Hello to all traders and welcome back to another market review brought to you by Orbex. As you can see from the charts from yesterday, we've seen the yellow metal start sliding away from its record peak, and this is on renewed confidence that trade negotiations between Donald Trump and practically most of the world are going to be a little bit more smoother in transition. And he did say yesterday that he was not considering even firing Fed Chair Jerome Powell. So it's given a little bit more of a boost for the American economy. We've seen dollar pairs started to regain control. We've seen the dollar index, which we'll look at shortly, moving a little bit higher towards the magical $100 mark. So does this mean that there is going to be more of a turnaround in price action? Well, it's actually happening at the moment. As I said, from 3,500, we're now trading almost $200 away from that, so and heading towards the $3,000 level, which is quite significant. Let's just point that out here roughly. We did have a brief spike below, but it looks like it was a little bit of a test at the moment before price action can start possibly consolidating here. If we do break this psychological level, we could be seeing more of a downside bias. So is this finally the big correction we've been looking at? Well, a few economists and traders that I've been speaking to over the last few days, they are expecting possibly a move tiny bit higher, roughly $40–50 before a complete collapsation of the yellow metal. So we're just waiting now to see if that's going to take place, and just are we in the zone at the moment for another sell-off? We'll have to wait and see. But price action, let's bring it back on the daily chart, because price action has just been monumentously bullish for the last couple of months. And obviously with the trade tariffs, with the agenda for Donald Trump, this is not surprising. But now, as you can see here, just moving away from 3,500 and moving lower, as I said, almost $200 to the downside in just a couple of sessions. So that's quite a dramatic fall from grace for gold, but it was expected. We did see a bit of a sell-off here previously before gold found a bottom roughly just below the $3,000 area before moving higher. So it could just be a brief correction before we get another bounce higher. Obviously, we'll bring you that news if it does happen, as and when. As you can see here, the RSI is doing pretty much a quadruple top at the moment, really in the overbought area. So there was always this worry that price action would start falling. We'll just wait and see how much it's going to start falling in the near term, at least. Now let's just take a quick look on the Dixie, the American index, and that's just shot up quite significantly, just hampered at this very firm resistance at $100 at the moment, not really testing that too much. If we get into the intraday action, which is what we've been trading really for the last few months, you haven't been really taking any long-term positions out, just intraday. We've had a couple of tests in the previous sessions, but now we are grinding higher, just consolidating now. So it's all about the upcoming negotiations, trade wars. It's really driving sentiment at the moment. There's a host of PMI data coming up, but it just depends if that's going to affect the market that much and how much we're going to see going forward as well. But as always, we'll bring you all the latest in fundamentals and technicals as they come, as they happen, with the news opening up later with the American market. So stick with us, stay ahead, trade responsibly, and we'll speak again next time. Bye for now.